Will You Care If I Die? By Nicolas Lunabba. Read by Nicolas Salmon. Will You Care If I Die is an autobiographical story. In order to protect those involved, the author has chosen to change certain names, places, and course of events. For Elijah. Chapter 1. You moved in today. Your bags are piled up in the hall, and you're sleeping on the couch in your training gear. Where you'll sleep after this, I don't know. Either I'll bring down the mattress from the attic, or you'll have to stay on the couch. I don't want you here. I'm afraid you'll come to see who I am, that you'll find out about my personality traits, or things that happened in my family in the past, which you'll dislike. I'm afraid you'll grow too close to me, that you'll become demanding and suffocating in that way of yours I've come to know. I'm afraid that those nocturnal hours of total solitude which I need so desperately will be taken from me, and that this will lead to anger and hatred and the ending of our relationship. I don't trust myself. It worries me that you do. I'm afraid I won't be able to control the anger within me if you trigger it, and that I'll turn violent. That everything will go to hell. When you came here a few hours ago, I met you with an embrace in the hall. I asked you how your day had been, listened to your expositions, and retreated to the bedroom with the excuse that I was tired. I tried to be cool and distant, verging on terse, but you, usually so sensitive to the slightest change in my mood, didn't notice. You smiled broadly and looked around, didn't understand you weren't welcome. For a long while you rummaged around in the apartment. You looked for food in the fridge and the larder without success. You went into the living room and sat down at the computer. Then you passed out on the sofa. That's when I got up, stole in to have a look at you, at the sight of your sleeping body. I felt a chill of horror. How would this look in other people's eyes? What normal, rationally thinking grown-up human invites the children of strangers into his home and lets them stay there, stay the night, move in? Nikolas, what's really your intention here? Why do you spend your time with other people's children? What loathsome urge draws you to the boy? Why not just notify the social services instead if you believe the boy is at risk? I hear the voices in my head. I will them to come, in order to be filled with such self-loathing that I am able to distance myself from you and tell you to move back home. I'm sitting on the bed now, with the computer on my lap. There's a compact darkness outside the window. The streetlight sways back and forth at eye level, stenciling a cone of light in the pitch black. And the snowflakes ignite like fireflies as they whirl into the orange glow. All else is still. I hear the swish of ventilation and water pipes. I hear my neighbour's steps across the parquet flooring overhead. A moment ago, he pissed into the toilet, the purling sound forcing its way down with an unpleasant clarity. If I concentrate, I can also catch an intimation of the dull thumping of my own pulse. I hear the thumping against my temple, as if the heart has taken the place of the brain. Chapter 2. For many years now, I have been working with young people in the areas that are described as vulnerable. The children there seek me out. It's a talent of mine. I play basketball with them, I provide them with food, we study and hang out. The youngsters pine to be close to me and under my protection. I embrace them, I ruffle their hair, and I think about how they may die. 22 children and adolescents in close proximity to me have either been murdered, have murdered, or have died from overdoses. I can see their faces, their way of looking up at me, their eyes filled with curiosity and anxiety. And then, when death comes along or when a child kills, the way the light in their eyes is extinguished. I have more difficulty.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?